If Alex Hormozi is right about one thing, is that education and knowledge are going to be key to the future. And they always have been, to some degree. But I think what he's talking about a new type of education, a new type of knowledge, primarily pioneered by the digital economy. So they're going to be the key to success in the future. Whatever that future is for you, whatever that future is for me, whatever the future is for the world. Those are going to be the differentiators as far as I'm concerned. And I think a lot of people are thinking that all knowledge is going to be outsourced to AI, but I don't think that's true, actually, because AI cannot do the work for you or adapt your life for you. It cannot make you change. It cannot make you do something different. That is still a values question. And you need to have the right values in order to kind of put that into yourself. So it will always be on you. Your life will always be your responsibility. It will always be on you to change. And the only thing you can do is to prepare yourself for that time when it comes. And the way that I would recommend doing that, if you're a young person right now, or if you're someone in, familiar shoes, you need to get smarter. And I'm not saying that you're not smart already. You're probably very smart in some ways. But the thing that you should be doing to get smarter is by reading and writing every single day, if possible. I'm working on something like this right now. You should be reading and writing every day, if at all possible. I don't care if it's journaling, diary entry, if you're reading a comic book, whatever. I'd prefer you to not read comic books and just do journals. I'd prefer you to actually write something beautiful. And a journal entry could be beautiful, but something beautiful that you can share, and that'd be wonderful. So it is what I have found is I have a bookshelf in the other room. I have probably 7 bookshelves in my other room filled with books. And that's not to flex or anything, but what I will say is that there has been no greater ROI than my consistent habit of reading and absorbing information. It is the number one thing you can do is self-education, to make yourself smarter, primarily by reading books, by writing about what you learn, and sharing your ideas. And I recommend that you do that, everyone watching, so that you keep advancing as the world gets crazier. And by the way, this is what Hormozi did. Alex Hormozi doesn't know everything. He doesn't. And I think you might think he does sometimes. He's a little bit too arrogant for my taste. But what I respect about Alex is that he is doing, and I think he would admit that he doesn't know everything, but he just kind of comes off a little bit arrogant to me, which is fine. He could be arrogant. He makes way more money than me. He's smarter than I am, so that's good on him. But he's doing his best to make sure that people around him, his entrepreneurs, his students, the people that watch his content, get the help that people need. So books are the gateway to the world's knowledge. Mark Cuban said this once, and I don't like Mark Cuban. Mark Cuban said, basically, if I spend $20 on a book and learn one thing, that purchase is worth it every single time. I completely agree with that sentiment. I completely agree. If you learn one thing from a book, it pays for itself immediately. It might not be now, but it's going to be down the line in some way, shape, or form. And so really it makes them one of the most invaluable tools you can have in your arsenal to get where you want to go in your life. And so books are very, very, they're very important. And so that being said, as mentioned, I bought Alex Hormozi's offer. This is a copy of $100 Million Money Models. It's a beautiful book. It's a weird book in a way. Like I said, it's kind of shaped like a textbook. It's like this. And but it's got doodles in it and stuff. I haven't cracked it open yet. I'm doing it later this week. I'm reading the Leeds book right now. It's actually all 3 of them are on my desk. So I'm not like a Hormozi acolyte, I swear. But basically pretty small, I think like 160 some pages. And so what the offer was is we bought a bunch of education materials and an AI to help us with businesses and stuff. And I'm like, okay, sign me up for that. And what Hormozi did to break the record was he said, if you buy into this offer, I will donate 200 of these books of $100 Million Money Models right here to entrepreneurs in America. And I will give you a referral code to do that with people that you know. So for my audience, for the all the value economists out there, for the people that so graciously watch my content, I want to extend that offer to you. So basically, the link to get a free copy of this book, $100 Million Money Models by Alex Hormozi, is below. It's in the description of this video. And I would highly recommend that you take advantage of that. I would highly recommend that you take advantage, because if you are an entrepreneur and you want to know more about how to take advantage of, again, the biggest opportunity in the world today, the digital economy, creator economy, get your free copy. I think you'll have to pay for shipping. I think it's like $5 or $10. But this book, as well as the others, the Leeds book and the Offers book, this book, I watched the webinar for like 6 hours. It was the most impressive business webinar I've ever seen in my entire life. And I've watched a lot of them. And I know a lot of smart people in business. it was a masterclass. And I think this book is going to be a game changer for me and for a lot of other people. So if you want your free copy of $100 Million Money Models, I bought that offer. Go down in the link below. I think I still have like 199 copies left. And so go down and get your copy. Get a copy of $100 Million Money Models. I would read it, take notes, take advantage of it. And if you're thinking about becoming an entrepreneur, I think it's a great book to kind of get started. It's helped me a lot. And Alex Hormozi has helped me a lot. And I think I know I'm very grateful for that. So if you're wanting to hop into this industry and take a shot, no better place to start than reading a good book and cracking it open and getting to work.